we present Highly Strung Hannah by Robert Chantler. This week, something under the sofa. Darling, I'm home.
In here!
What's the matter?
There's a spider who ran across my foot and disappeared somewhere.
Maybe it's gone out.
I can't come down till I'm sure.
I can't search the whole house for a spider, darling. It could be anywhere.
It could be in your slippers, Mum.
Go to your room.
See, Josh isn't scared, so why are you?
I've always been scared of spiders and monsters and things under the beds and things.
Well, the only monster in this house is in the bed, and he's a love monster.
I'm not in the mood. Find the spider and kill it.
I'm not killing it. I'll get a jar and put it out.
Well, get on with it then. My nerves won't take any more.
Your wish is my command, dear. And the only way Josh and I are going to get any dinner tonight. 3 hours we spent looking for that spider. For goodness sake, Hannah, this has to stop.
I'm sorry. You knew what I was like when you married me. I can't change.
Well, get some sleep.
I'll sleep like a baby now you put that spider out. You did put it out, didn't you? I wasn't dreaming.
You saw me put it out. You saw him in a jar, remember?
Oh yes, being silly.
Well, silly or not, I still love you.
Oh, thank you, darling. Good night. Where the hell have you been? I've been on this sofa all day.
I've been at work. We can't all have the day off.
Well, you've no business being at work when I have a crisis.
But you're always having a crisis. What's today's?
There's something under the sofa.
You said that yesterday. All I found was a cream cracker.
No. Listen.
Oh my God, I heard that too. I'll join you on the sofa.
See? You're scared too.
Well, the sofa's growling at me. Of course I'm scared.
Well, do something. You're the man of the house.
Am I? Well, let me think. I know, we rent. We call the landlord.
Have a peek and see underneath and see what it is.
No chance.
Oh, you're a scientist. You explore.
In a lab? I'm not Lara Croft.
Well, you're certainly a big girl.
Well, you look then.
I'm not looking at it. You look at things all day.
I look at bugs down microscopes, not snoring things that live under sofas. Listen to that breathing. It must be huge. And mind you, it can't be if it fits under the sofa.
Maybe it's all gassy, like a big horrible fart.
I doubt it. Mind you, you do come up with some interesting comparisons.
Well, maybe it's an alien life form.
Right, that's it. I'm calling the landlord.
Hello? Harold Hands?
Hello, Mr. Hands. It's Tim Spencer.
Yes?
Sorry to bother you in the evening.
What's the matter?
We think there's something under the sofa.
Well, it's on casters. Just move it.
No, that's not what I mean. We mean, Hannah and I, we don't know. We just wondered if you would.
Over the phone from an adjacent county?
Oh, fair point.
I thought you were a scientist for rational.
Well, yes, it's Hannah, actually. She's spooked.
I am not. It's you that won't look.
Only because you won't.
Well, I'll look if you look.
Stuff that.
Chicken.
Look who's talking.
How about if we look together? No.
No.
As far as I know, there are no nasty things under the sofa. You've been tenants for a few months now, and there's been nothing before. I mean, I don't have any idea what it is.
Well, it breathes heavily.
That's you.
The thing under the sofa breathes heavily. It's like a dragon breathing in a cave.
Or an old man snoring quietly.
Can you see anything?
No.
Can you smell anything?
No.
Well, then, there's not much I can do about it. If it was a dripping pipe or a water leak, I could fix it, but this is ridiculous. If you ever disturb me for anything so stupid again, I'll not be a happy bunny.
Oh, great. Now what?
Pest control. I've got the pest control people on speed dial. Remember the wasp's nest incident?
Oh, don't even joke about that. I nearly died.
From a panic attack, not the wasps.
Well, if you hadn't been such a wimp, we wouldn't have had to ring them.
I wasn't scared. I just didn't want to get stung, that's all.
Oh, just ring them.
It'll cost a lot out of hours.
I don't care.
Pest control. Emergency line, John speaking.
Oh, thank goodness. We have something under our sofa.
Okay then. Well, can you move the sofa and describe it to me?
No, sorry.
Why not?
Because we're on the sofa.
Get off it then. Is this a wind-up?
No, there's something snoring under our sofa and it must be a pest. It's the only explanation.
Sir, I've been in pest control for 20 years and I've never heard of a flat snoring thing that lives under the sofa. Wait till it comes out, then kill it.
We want you to come out.
Do you know that out of hours call is £100 an hour round here?
Oh, money's no object, according to my wife.
Right. Right then, what's the name?
Oh, Sofa Monster?
No, your name!
Oh, Tim Spencer.
You sure it's not Frank Spencer?
Quite sure.
Address?
Oh no, I don't think dressing as a woman would help.
Right. Where do you live?
Oh yes, 23 Meadow Gardens, Shepperton.
Right then. Well, that's well outside our area, so there's going to be a call-out fee of another £10.
Okay, just get here.
Tell me he's coming, darling. Please tell me he's coming.
He is, at £100 an hour and a £10 out of area fee. My God, this had better be worth it.
Oh, I need the loo.
I need a drink.
Oh, stop talking about drink.
A nice glass of wine.
Oh, stop it.
Sorry. So you need the loo?
Yes.
Well, unless you have phenomenal balance and you can aim round corners from a considerable distance, you're going to have to hang on or get off the sofa.
I can't risk getting off. It might shoot out its forked tongue and pull me screaming into the abyss.
You won't fit under the sofa.
I'll be squashed flat.
Oh, don't be daft, as long as you don't aggravate it.
It's growling again. I'll hold it in.
Good, because you've only just had the carpet cleaned after the red wine incident.
You scared me.
I walked in and said, "Hello, darling, I'm home."
I was drinking wine.
Yes, well, when this is all over, promise me you'll see someone and make yourself less highly strung.
Well, what if the pest control man can't help?
Well, we'll probably die on the sofa.
Mum? Dad? Why are you both standing on the sofa?
Josh, get on something quick.
What?
Just do it.
Mum, you're scaring me.
Just do it for your mum's peace of mind.
Mine? What about yours?
All right, our peace of mind.
I've just had a thought. Who's going to let the pest control man in when he comes?
I'm not.
You can't move either.
Is dinner going to be late again, Dad?
Uh-huh.
I need a cup of tea.
Go on then.
Well, I can't go, obviously.
If you climb over the back of the sofa, you'll be able to reach the kitchen without the monster knowing.
Oh, shut up. You just want some dinner. You're waiting for me to go and have a cup of tea, and while I'm there, put the dinner on. I can't do that whilst there's a monster in the house. I just need caffeine for my nerves.
You could never have enough for your nerves, darling.
If you want one of us to go, just say so.
All right, I want one of you to go.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, I would, darling, but I sprained my ankle at work today and I can't jump over the back of sofas until it's completely better.
What's your excuse, Josh?
I'm washing my hair.
Pathetic. I'm never going to get a cup of tea, am I?
Not unless you get it yourself, no.
If you need caffeine, just have a Caf Plus.
Have you got some then?
1.
Okay, thanks. What do you take caffeine tablets for anyway?
Exams.
Oh.
Here, catch.
Oh no, damn it. Now the monster will get it.
Well, I tried. You shouldn't catch like a girl.
I am a girl. Throw me another one.
That was the only one.
Oh, fantastic. Only one thing worse than a scary monster is a scary monster on a caffeine.
Calm down, darling. Sorry, I don't know why I said that. Well, if the monster doesn't want the tablet, maybe he's not hungry.
Maybe, but I'm still not going to get off the sofa, forwards, backwards, sideways, or any other way.
Is there another way?
Oh, don't be daft, darling.
I teleport.
Oh, don't be sad, darling.
Well, why don't you go to the kitchen? If you're going to let the pest control man in anyway, you may as well.
Oh, yes, and I'll bring some chocolate biscuits while I'm at it, especially for the monster.
Do sofa monsters like chocolate biscuits then?
I know.
Well, someone will have to go.
Well?
Don't look at me.
I'll go.
No, darling, I love you.
Well, one of us will have to go.
OK, Josh, you go.
What about all that I love you stuff?
I do, and Mummy'll love you even more if you let the man in.
OK, if I don't come back, I love you both.
What a hero.
Hello!
Oh, thank God I love you.
Oh, I see. Mum and Dad less brave than you then.
Yes, but I'm getting back on the table.
Right then. Let's have a look under the sofa.
No!
Hannah!
I came to deal with the pest. How can I deal with it if I don't know what it is?
See?
But you might get eaten. I'm not responsible if you get eaten.
Right then. Let's have a look.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my goodness! A man's been vaporised by our sofa monster, and all you can say is, oh my goodness. Why don't you swear for once in your life, Dad?
Crap.
Pathetic.
Well, as long as we're okay.
Oh yeah, it was me that went to let him in. What if it had vaporised me?
I would never have forgiven myself. I would have thrown myself to the monster.
Oh great, and leave me standing on the sofa all alone with the monster like a muppet.
How do you know the monster's like a muppet?
I meant me.
Oh yes, sorry. Wasn't thinking straight.
Do you ever?
So what do we do now?
Call Maddie?
If ever a woman had a more appropriate name.
She's not mad, she's just connected to the other side.
She's a spiritualist. How can a spiritualist deal with a monster? We need Doctor Who.
Yes, but unfortunately, Dad, he's not real.
Maybe if I talk to it.
What?
Well, it only gets you from the front of the sofa, right?
Yes.
And we're on top of it, so we should be fine.
Oh, let her talk to it. Any longer without dinner, and my tummy will be making more noise than that monster.
What does one say to a monster?
Cookies.
Be serious, Josh.
How?
Just think of something. Talking to it was your idea.
Monster, monster, can you hear me? This is Hannah. Friend?
That's it. I married a nutter. Proof positive.
Well, at least I tried.
I know.
Oh, give me the phone, I'll call her.
Community News Radio Way.
There may not be many valleys in Surrey, but there is an active Welsh community living in and around Woking. The Woking Welsh Society was formed some 40 years ago to promote and encourage Welsh cultural and social activities. Open to anyone who has an interest in all things Welsh, the Society meets every month at St Andrew's Church Hall in Goldsworth Park, Woking. The welcome supper is always popular, and events vary from musical jazz evening to a hilarious amateur dramatic performance. St David's Day is marked by a dinner dance and church service. For more details, visit our website, wokingwelshsociety.co.uk. And if you're suffering from hiraeth, missing the sounds and song of Wales, or in need of a Welsh cake, why not come along to an evening with the Woking Welsh Society? They meet on the third Thursday of the month. Just because there aren't any hillsides doesn't mean there won't be a warm welcome.
can't believe you're ringing that cushion-loving tree hugger.
Oh, don't be so rude. She's a first-rate spirit. She's a really nice person.
Huh.
Hello, Maddie. It's Hannah.
Oh, hello. Haven't heard from you in a while.
I'm at home. I've just seen a pest control man vaporised by a monster living in my sofa.
I see. And you want me to come round and be dinner, do you?
Please, you're a spillistrist. You can cast out a monster.
You owe me. Will I be able to get in? I expect you're all standing on something.
Oh, that's right. Just assume that.
They're standing on the sofa.
What's that?
Yes, that was Josh. I don't want him anywhere near it in case he gets vaporised.
Oh, charming. So it's okay if I get vaporised?
Well, Josh is flesh and blood.
Yeah, try not to use words like that if you don't mind.
Oh, yes, sorry.
You know, Hannah, for a monster, you really need an exorcist, not a spiritualist.
Ideally, yes, but unfortunately, I don't have the number of an exorcist on my speed dial.
Oh, that makes it all right then. Are you still where you was last time I called?
Yep.
Right, see you in a minute.
Thank you, I really owe you one.
You certainly do.
Oh, what have I done?
Invited an old friend to dinner?
Oh, funny.
Yeah, at least the thing under the sofa has had some dinner. I'm bloody starving.
What's your language, Josh?
Bloody? Dad, I can watch a 15 film now. I think I can say bloody. People have sex with each other before they die in the movies. I only said bloody.
Well, no one's having sex with anyone because no one's going to die.
John did.
Well, none of us are going to die.
I told you someone died in this house after you hung that mirror and it broke.
Superstitious rubbish.
Yeah, well, I don't want to see you having sex. You're too old for that.
We're only in our 30s, Josh.
Anyway, let's just not talk about being killed and wait for Maddie, shall we?
She's taken her time. She only lives across town. What's keeping her?
Give her a chance. She only put the phone down a minute ago. Maybe she needs a wee, or she has to put some spells together.
Well, she's no business faffing about with books and spells and wheeze when we need her. It's doing it again.
It's okay, stop now.
It's warming up. It knows Maddie's coming and it's warming up.
Hannah!
Oh, don't tell me off.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to tell you off, but can you hear yourself?
Only when the monster stops growling.
It's waiting. Lurking.
Oh, not funny, Josh.
As long as we all stay off the floor and don't go in front of the sofa, we'll be fine.
Hannah? Hello, Hannah?
In the lounge.
You all on something then?
In Hannah's case, LSD, I think.
Oh, that's not what she meant.
Didn't deny it though, did you?
What?
Maddie, just get on something. Get on the table with Josh.
I'm fine on the floor. I have to prepare a spell. I just have to look in my books of demons and monsters. Sofa monsters, sofa monsters.
Oh, just get on with it.
Patience.
Sorry.
I think it's a monster called Seti. It can't survive if it's exposed to light, so all we have to do is move the sofa and it should die, in theory.
In theory?
Well, I've never killed a sofa monster before.
Oh, I so need the loo.
Well, hopefully it'll be dead soon, then you'll be safe. I wonder how it got in.
Yes, that tops my list of concerns too.
We have to subdue it first so it doesn't vaporise us when we're moving the sofa.
Sounds like a good plan, Maddie.
So you take back what you said about her then?
Oh, thanks a bunch, Josh. No pocket money for you this week.
What did you say about me?
Nothing?
Only that you were a cushion-loving tree hugger.
Josh, can we fit you with an off switch?
I see. Well, don't worry, Tim. I forgive you. I know how sceptical you are about matters spiritual.
Thank you. And I'm sorry.
Okay.
Just wanted to clear the air before we die.
Thanks for that. Now, I'm going to begin reading the spell. It might make the monster growl more loudly while I'm reciting it.
Okay.
When I've read it, Josh and I will move the sofa, and then it will disappear back to hell.
Okay.
All ready?
Yes?
Seti, wetty, wetty. Exorit, atitate, me, loka, wama, titta.
What the hell was that?
Couch, ancient language.
She speaks couch. Cool.
Wait,
It stopped growling.
Yes.
wait.
Oh, yes, it could be a trick.
No, it'll be okay. These spells always work. The book says so. And that was a particularly fine rendition, if I do say so myself.
How do you know what couch sounds like? Did a sofa monster teach you at evening classes?
Very funny. I'll ignore that remark.
I'm ready to push the sofa away. There's nothing more noble than sacrificing yourself for your mum and dad.
Oh, put the tissues away, Hannah.
Why do you always call me Hannah when you're in a mood?
What?
You've called me Hannah a lot since you came home.
Because when you have one of your episodes and I'm in a mood, I don't particularly feel like calling you darling.
Right.
Or octopus.
Yes, thanks for saying that out loud just then.
Whoops.
Okay, stop squabbling. I think it's time to move the sofa.
Goodbye, my brave Josh. You sprang from my loins to save my life.
Oh, don't be so melodramatic.
Yes, calm down, Mum.
That's the spirit. You must get it from your father.
You don't know my dad very well, do you?
No, it's just you don't get it from your mother.
Well, there you go. Maybe I was adopted.
Get off the table slowly and stand by me.
Okay.
You two will have to get off the sofa as well.
What?
Can you both leap onto the sideboard from there without tipping the sofa?
I don't know, it's a long way.
It's about 2 foot.
It's miles.
Rubbish. I'll go first and I'll catch you when you jump. Here I go.
What if I fall?
You won't fall. I'll catch you.
Go on, Mum, you can do it.
All right. Am I safe?
Well, you're on the sideboard.
Josh?
You're safe. I've got you, darling.
Oh, my knight in shining armour.
Right, let's move the sofa.
Oh, I can't look.
Well, close your eyes then. Right. 1, 2, 3. Push.
No, not my Josh.
What about Maddie?
Oh, yes. Oh, no, not Maddie.
Hannah, wake up, darling. It was just a dream, that's all. Just a bad dream.
Oh, what? Oh, where's my Josh?
Asleep.
Oh, just say dead if you mean dead.
What's all the screaming about?
Oh, Josh.
Mum, I can't breathe.
Oh, sorry.
Dad, is Mum okay?
It's just one of her nightmares. She's fine.
Oh, I'm so glad you're all right.
Cool. I love you too, Mum.
I'll never let you out of my sight ever again.
Going to follow me to school and sit right through all my classes, are you?
Oh, yes, silly.
Go and make your mum a Horlicks.
Okay.
Great kid.
Yes. Maddie?
Maddie? Oh, mad cow. What about her?
Is she okay?
She's probably in bed, sound asleep, like I should be.
I'll ring her and see.
Not at 3 in the morning.
Okay, you're right. It was just a dream.
It was.
And the pest control man?
Who? Must have been one hell of a dream.
It was. It seemed so real. You came home and I was standing on the sofa screaming for you.
Oh, well, dreams are meant to start in reality.
Anyway, there was this monster on the sofa and it started growling. So you jumped onto the sofa with me because you're a big girl's blouse. Then Josh came in and he stood on a table. Then you ran the landlord, but he wouldn't come out, so you ran the pest control man, and he came out and the monster vaporised him. Then I rang Maddie and she died. Then Josh died
And then you woke up screaming.
Yes.
Here's your Horlicks, Mum.
Oh, thank you, darling.
Maybe we should get rid of the sofa and get beanbags.
No, beanbags swallow you up when you sit on them.
Well, we'll talk in the morning, and if you've survived a sofa monster, perhaps the next spider won't cause you such a problem.
Yes, well, I'll try and be a little less excitable from now on.
Don't make promises you can't keep, Mum. Good night.
Night, darling. Before I go to sleep, can you do me a favour?
What?
Have a look under the bed to make sure there's no monsters there, and then check the closet as well.
In Something Under the Sofa, you heard Nanu Chamba as Hannah, Robert Chantler as Tim, Giovanni Tagliarini as Josh, Paige Makepeace as Maddie, Mark Hover as John, and Doug Neal as Harold. Highly Strung Hannah was produced and directed by Robert Chantler, recorded by Martin Clark, and was a free theatre company production.
you say about me?
Nothing?
Only that you're a tree cushion hugging lover hugger. Let's try that again.
The right words, they just were in the wrong order.
My line? Oh yeah, it was me that want to. Shall we go back to Oh My Goodness?
Mind you do come up with some interesting comparisons.
Well, maybe it's an alien form life.
Wrong way round.
Start again.
Form life.
Just go from maybe.